What are you looking at? Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you about the story of the bus driver that I thought was going to kidnap us. So this is how it starts. So we were reading a story, I forget what it was called, but this substitute bus driver like kidnaps these kids. That was my last period of the day, and we read that like first chapter of the book. Like the period ends and I'm just like, oh, that was kind of creepy. I hope that never happens to me. I get on the bus. The bus is in a different spot. The bus driver is not there. It's a different bus. There was no bus driver for about like 5 minutes. We were all talking because, you know, it's a bus. That's where you talk to your friends. You want to go home. So then the bus driver comes on and he has crazy eyes. Like they were cross-eyed. And he goes, "What's with all the ruckus?" He was a little, now I don't want to say chubby, but he wasn't small either. He was very tall and kind of like, ugh. I looked over at my friend and I went, ah. I was so terrified. So we start going. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to call him Jared. Jared always directs the bus driver if there's a substitute. And the substitute bus driver was picking on him, saying he doesn't know where to go. Jared was so understanding and nice that didn't really faze him that much. He's always like a very positive, happy person. So we get really close to my stop. This entire time, I'm like freaking out. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this freaking bus driver is so creepy. And every time that he would look back, my friend and I kind of like hid like this and talked like this the entire time. Oh my god. We get almost to my stop and I'm praying that he'll stop at my stop because I think he missed like 2 stops. I looked at my friend and I'm not gonna say her name, I'm just gonna call her Brandy. I looked over at Brandy and I was like, oh my gosh, my stomach has like this worst feeling. And then I started hyperventilating, and then I started crying, and then Brandy looked at me, and she goes, "Stacy," and I'm laughing at myself, and she's laughing at me, and I was just like, I really want him to stop my stuff. I hate this bus driver, he's so creepy. He stops at my house. Thank the Lord, he stopped. I can finally get off this creepy bus. So I got off the bus, and I was just like, I said, thank you. He's just like, welcome. So I got off, and then I looked to see if Brandy got off the bus. Alright, and she did. Thank the Lord. Now here's an update. I had him this year. That happened last year. This year, we had him one time, and it was toward the end of the year. Same creepy dude, but it didn't really faze me that much because, you know, I already had a panic attack the year before, but he would always yell just for the smallest thing at the intersection of my house. And I hear him say that he knows my mom because my mom works for a bus driving company. He goes, "Isn't it Stacy's mom?" And Jared goes, "Yeah, it is." I get to the front of the bus and I said, "Why does everyone know my mom?" And then he looks at me and I start to get out the bus and he says, "She worked with me. I work for First Student, and so did she at one point. Jeez." And I looked at him and I was just like, "Okay, bye." And I said it so rude. Like, I legit freaked out. And then he shut the door as soon as I got off the bus. I could feel like a piece of my hair got stuck in it. So I looked at him through the door and I went, oh my gosh. He sped away from my house. He was so mad. Yeah, that was my creepy bus driver story that I thought was gonna kidnap me. Don't read a book about a kidnapping substitute driver whenever you have a creepy, crazy-eyed one. Oh my gosh. Creepy motherfucker. That was my story for this week. There will be more coming up. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you later.